Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are on to week 2 of our weekly meal prep, so I thought I would share it with you guys. I am doing mini meatloaves, which I will link below. I have that recipe completely done on its own. They're delicious. This week I'm going to pair the meatloaves with veggies and couscous again, like I did last week with the couscous, but I'm making it a little bit different. So what you're going to need is veggies of your choice. We're doing carrots and broccoli, and I'm going to need the couscous again with some vegetable stock or chicken stock, or water, either way. But this time I'm also going to add corn to it, and I think it gives it a nice crunch and some more texture. We like it. So to start off, I'm going to measure out the liquid needed for the couscous, and I'm going to double the recipe, but I am just following the package instructions, guys. I was a little bit short. We ran out, so I just finished it with water, and that's totally fine too. Going to add a couple tablespoons of butter. It's good. You have to do it. It also calls for a little bit of salt, but I always cook without salt and then just add it at the end if needed. That's just what we do. Gonna add it to our pan and bring it to a boil. It does not take long at all. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have the vegetables steaming up, and again, that doesn't take long too. And I usually underdo them a little bit because when we reheat the meals throughout the week, that way they don't become really mushy. Gonna open up the can of corn, drain and rinse it just to get off any extra sodium. I mean, it's not gonna be foolproof, but it helps a little bit. Gonna measure out the couscous. It's usually an even ratio, so I'm doing 2 cups of couscous as well. And also gonna season that up so that when we add it to the liquid, that also goes along with it. And I'm just using this everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's. It's very tasty. It is good. Your liquids have come to a boil, and at this point we're going to take it off the heat and add the couscous to it as well as the corn. Gonna pop the lid back on and let that sit for about 5 minutes, and it is completely done at that point. It is one of the easiest things to make. I'm gonna cut open a lemon, and I'm gonna also put a little bit of, once that 5 minutes has passed and it is completely done now, gonna add a little bit of lemon juice to it. I think it'll just give it a nice flavor. And again, this is just a way to change it from how I did it the previous week. Just gonna fluff it up with a fork, and again guys, it is completely done. I pulled out all of the meatloaf from the oven, and they're ready for me now as well. So once you have everything cooked up, this is what you should have, is your veggies, your meatloaves, and your couscous. And we're gonna start just filling them into our containers. Simple as that. I'm gonna put 2 meatloaves in each container. I'm gonna put 2 scoops of the couscous in there as well, and then just pile it on the rest of the way with the vegetables. And what I like to do too, and I did do this in our last meal prep last week, which I will link below, I like to put, one of my containers is usually bigger, and I like to put maybe a little bit extra of the couscous or extra veggies. And just for those days where you're feeling extra hungry, you have one of these meals is a little bit bigger than the rest. But you can divide this however you want to do it. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just going to continue on filling these up, and I will see you in just a moment. I ended up having a little bit of couscous left over, more than I really needed. I had 1 meatloaf left and a few vegetables left, so I just put it in 1 big container, and we can pick at that tonight. At this point, we have successfully meal prepped for the week. I also took the cherries that we purchased over the weekend and put those into individual snack pack bags, and we compare those together as well. And it is delicious, guys. I highly recommend these meatloaves for sure. Again, I will link it below. You won't regret it. They're so good. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you want to see these week to week. I can do that. I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much.